Hello, my name is Spencer and welcome back to my hobby channel. I like storytelling through dioramas. This is an astronaut I found on Etsy. The link is in the bio. She will be the subject of this diorama. This diorama concept is from an Otherworldly Landscape art challenge set by Boylei Hobby Time, and his channel is also linked below. For the base, I took a long strip of XPS foam and marked the rough dimensions I was going for. Then I cut the base and background on my hot wire table. Before I applied a terrain paste, I put some masking tape on the part of the base that would be attached to the background later. Then I made a terrain paste out of plaster, Mod Podge, and water. I mixed the paste thoroughly and applied it to the entirety of the base, making sure that it was completely covered. I then hand tore some scrap XPS foam up into some vague rock-like shapes and put them into the not yet set terrain paste. I then made sure to blend the paste into the rocks in order to make the base seem more uniform. Before the paste set, I made sure to remove the tape on the base. Then on to priming. I made sure to put another 2 layers of black acrylic paint onto the base to make sure no purple was shown through. While that was drying, I took the chance to prime the astronaut white. For a starry night sky, I took a paintbrush and flicked some white paint onto the background. I did this off camera and outside to not destroy my workspace and not infuriate my girlfriend. Overall, I ended up being pretty happy with the starry result. While that dried, I went to making some moon rocks. This requires chalk, water, and gray paint. I started by crushing the chalk into a fine dust in a Ziploc bag. Then I mixed all the ingredients together in a cup to get a nice chalky soup. I covered the entire base that wasn't blocked by the tape originally with the chalk soup. While that dried, I put a couple layers of white onto the background to be the base for the planet. Once the chalk has had the chance to dry, I put down a very watered down layer of black wash to the entire base to really sell its moon essence. Moving to the astronaut, I applied the same wash to her so I could see the model's details better. Once the details were apparent, I painted her with really whatever colors I thought would work best with the background. For the background planet, I tried something new. For this, I actually tried painting an image like a non-miniature painter. I started by applying a blue-green base to the entire white area. I then cut out a circle around the planet for the next step. I then took some of my acrylic paints and dotted the planet as I saw appropriate. I was supposed to swirl the colors together and then sponge them, but as you can see, I'll mess up a few times here. Eventually, I did get a product that I was pretty satisfied with. Once dried, I glued the base and the background together. Then, I glued the astronaut into place. Once everything had dried, I painted the sides black and we can move to some glamour shots. I'd like to take a moment and say thank you to everyone who watched this video. I truly appreciate it, and I'm incredibly passionate about sharing my silly, goofy hobby. This project was a bunch of new techniques for me, and I can see tons of areas of improvement. I can't wait to make more of these tales in deep space. I hope you all have a pleasant week, and I'll make sure to catch you in the next one.